Am I the asshole for refusing to let my coworker take credit for my work? A few months ago, I, 34-year-old male, landed a major project at work, one that could either set my career to the next level or destroy it if it flopped. I poured everything into it, early mornings, late nights, even missing a few dinners with my wife and kids. My coworker, Matt, 29-year-old male, wasn't assigned to the project but offered to help here and there. To be fair, he did pitch a decent idea or two during early brainstorming sessions, but the heavy lifting? That was all on me. Last week, the project was completed, and our boss scheduled a presentation to showcase it to the regional heads. This was my moment. I'd rehearsed every line, and the thought of finally getting some recognition for all my hard work kept me going, despite being absolutely drained. Fast forward to the meeting, I had just finished laying out my opening remarks when Matt interrupted, smiling like he held the golden ticket. I'd like to start by saying how thrilled I am to co-lead this project with Jason, he said, gesturing toward me like we were partners. It took me a second to process what was happening. Co-lead? I froze in my seat as our boss smiled warmly at him and said something about teamwork being critical to the company's success. The rest of the presentation was a blur. Every slide I clicked, Matt chimed in, explaining things like it was his brainchild. At one point, he stumbled over a key aspect of the data model, one I had designed, and fumbled through an answer. I jumped in to correct him, and he shot me a look, muttering, I was getting to that. By the end of it, I felt like a sideshow to his performance. And the worst part? I didn't speak up then and there. I don't know why, but it was like all my preparation had been knocked out of me. After the meeting, I politely pulled Matt aside. What was that? I asked, trying to keep my voice calm. He actually had the audacity to shrug and say, sorry, but your name's still on it, what's the big deal? The big deal came 2 days later, when I forwarded an email directly to our boss. The email was from weeks ago, and it was between Matt and myself. In it, Matt had explicitly acknowledged the project was mine and asked how he could help out here and there. I spelled it out clearly in my follow-up. I appreciate Matt's small contributions, but I need to clarify that the project was my responsibility from start to finish. Our manager called a follow-up meeting later that afternoon. Matt tried to skate out of it, but the boss made all of us sit down. Jason emailed me some interesting context, he said, keeping his tone low and deliberate. Then he made me confirm, step by step, which parts of the project were handled by me and which ones Matt even touched. The room was awkwardly silent as Matt tried to spin it, at one point saying, I thought it was more of a group effort. Our boss shut that down fast with, that's not how Jason framed it, or how it looks. Since then, Matt has avoided me completely. I'm hearing whispers that our boss is keeping him on a tighter leash now. And as satisfying as it was to watch him squirm, I know I'll need to navigate the team dynamics carefully from here on out. But honestly, watching the truth come out and owning what I built felt worth every second of that tension.